Hello and welcome to the Accra Sports Stadium, where we're bringing you our continuing coverage of the Division 2 Middle League of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. It's match day 3, and this morning it's Banana Inn Football Club taking on Still Believe Football Club. Two teams that have their fate in their own hands, and we definitely will be bringing you the action here on a very nice, warm, sunny morning here at the Accra Sports Stadium with a gentle breeze blowing from the Atlantic Ocean. My name is Princeton and I'm here with Prof. Jude Achampong. Banana Inn would have to work hard to secure valuable points. They have nothing to show. Still Believe are still believing.
Well, it's make or break for Banana Inn. They need a win at all costs here if they are to stay in contention and probably have a slim chance of qualifying to play in the final. For Still Believe, yes, just a draw will mean they qualify to play in the grand finale. So it is all to play for right here today. And for Banana Inn, Coach Jacob Nete must show his tactical prowess if he is able to outwit Al Hassan, who is the head coach for Still Believe.
Jacob Nete's Banana Inn put up quite a performance in their first game. Unfortunately, they have nothing to show for it. In this game, they're coming up against Still Believe, who won their first match by 3-1. What, in your opinion, should Jacob Nete do?
Well, he needs to take his chances. They love to play, hang on to the ball. They love to possess and create those spaces and those opportunities up front. But when you're not clinical in the final third, you cannot get the goals that you need. And so today, they must be ruthless in front of goal, get those opportunities and put the ball at the back of the net. But for Still Believe, you know, Coach Alassane is keeping faith in the same starting 11 that started the first game against that board. It should tell you the faith he has in this squad. And for me, if you are leading the table and you have Aziz Misbah, who is in top tip shape, then you know he's going to get the goals. And for Coach Alassane, he doesn't need to really stress. He just needs to come into the game, show his game plan, and probably make sure he grinds results today.
Results definitely will be needed, and so we'll let you in on the gentlemen to do action for both sides today, and of course the officials in charge. Let's take a look first at the opponents, Banana Inn. Jones Atukwefiu Clotte will be in goal. Basically, Jacob Nete is believing in the same formation and lineup. We have Isaac Yabua coming in this time around, but Mutawakilu Forikwe will start, David Okain will start, Kelvin Abuaje will be the lookout player, and of course in the heart of defense is that man, Eche Dogli. Let's move over to, well, that's the Banana Inn side. It's a very strong squad, if you ask. For the opponents, Still Believe, Kelvin Kofi Saba will start. Aziz Musibao will be in contention. Ralph Alidu, Inusa Akudugu, Asante Freeman, George Achut Chikata, they're all in there. Not forgetting Charles Bartels, and of course Abdul Razak Yusuf. So this is the Still Believe team. Solid teams that have been put out by both coaches. Obviously, the sky should be the limit.
Well, of course, but the danger man for Still Believe is Aziz Misbah. Now, they complement each other between him and Charles Bartels. Bartels operates on the right, and the moment you allow him to cut on onto his left, is that dangerous?
Julian Yakwanunu will be in charge of this game, will be supported by Roland Addy and James Osafo, with Prince Kofi, our fourth official.
Yeah, then again, up front, talking about Aziz Misbah. Just behind him is Shaibu Abdallah, and he scored a cracking goal in the first game. He's that player, the unsung hero of the squad. He makes sure things are thick in the heart of midfield. Just behind Aziz Misbah, they are such a dangerous bunch of players, and that's in your shot. Coach for Banana Inn is Jacob Nate, the former Black Stars and Hearts of Oak player, and now he's in the Big Southern. Today, he must really change the fortunes of Banana Inn, and he must come out all guns blazing.
All guns blazing is what is expected, not only from Banana Inn, but indeed from both sides. And that's the head coach, Yusuf Al Hassan. He believes that, look, let's put the nail in the coffin, win this game, go all the way to the finals of the second division. For Still Believe, they believe that first division is their positioning.
Yeah, I didn't see too much of creativity for Mutawakilu Oforikwe up front. He's leading the line. And so today, the likes of Kelvin Abuaje and David Okain must provide assist. They must provide him with that ammunition, assist him to find the back of the net. Other than that, it's going to be pretty difficult for Banana Inn.
Banana Inn looking good. They will be sporting the purple tops over yellow shorts. and still believe will be in their traditional green and black outfit. The dugouts are ready. Officials are also ready. We wait for the signal from Julian Nunu, the man in the center of today's game, and action and hostilities will surely begin. Julian Nunu is a FIFA referee and an auditor by profession. Following in the footsteps of his dad, there he is, Julian Eni Akwanunu, one of Ghana's finest when it comes to officiating.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the officiating officials who had a lot more matches to officiate in the just ended Bet Power Premier League.
So all stations are ready. They say their final prayers. They urge themselves on. And 90 minutes beckons, of course. Will be divided into 2 halves of 45 minutes each. And let's see what kind of prowess, let's see what kind of football these two sides will exhibit. Tough encounter it is. Still believe have won 1 game. Banana Inn are yet to pick up a point. Julian Niakwanunu gives us the signal, and away we go. Is Banana Inn, who are playing from right to left, and they will be steady in the heart of defense. Banana Inn, for those who missed their first match, they played some delectable football, very appealing, and the crowd loved it. Unfortunately, they couldn't do what matters in association football, get the goals. Careful build up in the first half. Not in the rush, is cleared out by still believes Kelvin Kofi Saba in goal. Still believe come forward, and they've got the players to put the pressure on the defense of Banana Inn. Quick recovery by Banana Inn, keep the ball to themselves through the middle. Dispossessed on that occasion was Moses Oforikwe, but they come forward now. It's a sturdy build-up from SL, and this is where the threat can get dangerous. David Okine operating on the right-hand side of attack for Banana Inn.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to see a lot more possession from both teams, and already Banana Inn trying to put passes together. It's a bit difficult because it's very tight at the back for Still Believe, and they're not, leaving spaces.
Come forward now, and it's an opportunity, and here is where the threat of their captain Aziz Musibao would come into effect. On the near side now is Bartels. It's still Bartels as he goes into the 18-yard box, trying to win the sympathy of the referee with the corner kick, but that won't happen. First goal kick to Banana Inn.
Yeah, such a tricky customer. Nimble-footed, lovely skill to skip past Kelvin Abuaji here. In contention, he's just trying to pull up some tricks and lost that momentum, but again, he's that dangerous, Bartels.
Difficult pass there from the goalkeeper, but they still maintain their composure. Banana Inn as SL lays a pass through, goes to the far side, finds Moses Oforikwe. He brings it all the way back. Eche will find goalkeeper. Goalkeeper looking quite confident. Jones Atukwefiu Clote finds support as they come forward now. Isaac Yeboah to the near side now. It looks good. Kelvin Abuaji can keep it in play.
Yeah, it was really building up nicely for Banana Inn. But then again, the final ball from Okine, just behind Kelvin Abuaji, who was expecting the ball to be in front of him. Good recovery from Raouf. It's been a solid right back so far.
Injury worries for Banana Inn. Would have to go through the paces and get himself back onto the squad. Bono.
Yeah, there she is. Your favorite.
Yeah, we saw her in the first game. My favorite fan. She comes traditionally dressed in the Banana Inn colors, and she's got that pot with smoke emanating from it.
Yeah, I'm sure she was pretty disappointed the last time.
Yeah, well, you don't give up, do you? And Those are the fans. Yeah, she can do a little bit of a jig on the boogie. All in anticipation of sweet victory here today. Throw in, and it's a very long one. Affected by Chris Gwede. It goes out. Throw in once again. This time from Rauf Alidu. Through the middle, and carefully they put their passes together as they come forward. Asante would be the link in midfield as he lays on a pass. Bartels is waiting on the near side. They still believe. Good ball control, but did he overdo it? Manages to gather momentum and press play to the near side. Yes, Bartels now. Keeps it in play, nicely done, but he needs support. It comes in and the whip across the face of goal. The header is on, but the goal won't count. Whistle had already gone.
Warning signs there for Banana in. Lovely play. It was Abdallah who started everything. The switch of play was excellent, and anytime Bartels gets onto the ball in that motion, he is that dangerous. He's trying to create something, and nearly would have been the opener for Still Believe.
Will come forward again, Still Believe, this time darting into the 18-yard box, but Jones Atukwefield would gather nicely.
And the defense of Banana is not really tight. A lot of gaps and space in between.
Yeah, leaving too many gaps instead. Too many gaps in the heart of defense. Eche can't get to the ball. And that is where they can't be punished.
Yeah, he's telling them to cool down because the pressing from Still Believe has been excellent. Not giving them those spaces to breathe.
It's a throw in to Still Believe Inusa. Initiating the attack from the rear this time. It's a long ball forward. Offside positioning. Flag was up from Roland Addy, a first assistant. Yes, Eche. Build up, not the best in terms of speed, but they hold on to their own. Yes, SL brings the ball back and then carefully trying to use the wings. Unfortunately, Still Believe have options. They come forward. And this is the man we've been talking about, the captain Aziz Musibao. Cross is threaded in nicely, and it's a very long one there, but eventually wasted.
Yeah, again, it's poor decision making from Salifu. The delivery from Rauf, excellent delivery. But then just look at Salifu down the far post, and Bartels was on mark. He should be heading the ball towards Bartels, who had the space to probably make that connection, but poor decision making by Salifu.
Asamoah comes forward for Banana in, gives the ball away. It's 6 minutes gone, 7 now, and Banana in are yet to make an incursion.
Yeah, again, that has been the problem. Banana in are not feeding Mutawakil or Forikwe. He has barely touched the ball for Forikwe, but he is the leading top marksman. They must supply him with ammunition.
He does well to maintain his balance there. But unfortunately, David O'Kine, ball has been taken away from him.
Yeah, he's just trying to be clever there, O'Kine. He's twisting and turning, but again, in no man's land, he's not going anywhere.
They Still Believe now on the offensive. Here's Bartels, waiting for the options to come through. Fortunately, he delivers a back pass to Atukwefield Clottey.
Yeah, it's a bit poor again. It's Still Believe on the attack. It's Bartels twisted and turning, and he's just trying to whip it and see if there'll be any connection, but a bit poor.
Julian Nunu would give the advantage to Still Believe. Long ball forward, they're looking for Bartels, and Bartels is quite swift and operational down that right flank. Good skill from SL. Nicely done. Spreads play to the far side. Unfortunately, it's a bit too strong for Augustus Esuo, the captain.
Yeah, they're not showing enough Banana in up front. In the final third, they'll be non-existent. But lovely fit, lovely skill from SL to outwit two players, and It's all about the final ball here. It's that poor.
Still Believe will still come forward. On the near side now is Charles Nana Battels. Too many banana shirts around him, can't go past all of them. Picked up nicely in midfield by Isaac Yeboah, but again it fizzles out when it matters most. They're almost always giving the advantage to Still Believe to come forward. Eventually they gather their lines. Kelvin lays the pass. Someone sends it all the way back. Bartel's got his head to it. Musibao sets up. Unfortunately, the eventual pass, not the best from Shaibu. Dogley comes forward. They're coming forward now, Banana in. It's an opportunity. Still Believe would have to do some tight defending now, and they get the ball away. Nicely and effectively done.
Yeah, it's brilliant defending from Rauf Alidu. Very glued to Kelvin Abuaji. He knows the danger Kelvin Abuaji possesses, and he's not going to allow him to dribble past him. He's staying very tight to him. It's great defending from the young chap.
Injury worries. It's almost 11 minutes gone. No goal to either side. But it's been a lot more forward march by Still Believe. And Eche Dogley will share a few thoughts with Asio, the captain. And those are the Banana in fans. The fans were here during their first game against Danforth. They were such in a joyous mode. Match did not end in their favor. So throw in quickly effected. This ball is still on the near side now. Here's Kelvin Abuaji. The ball has been taken away from him. And then Banana in will switch play to the far side. Good thinking. Dogley comes forward. Dogley pushes it forward once again. Still holding on to the ball. Banana in now trying to make some inroads. That final pass was a bit too strong.
Yeah, again. They're just trying to make those inroads, and it's Asa who is just trying to skip in the pass, squeezing that pass in between the defenders. Again, Mutawakilu Forikwe tightly backed, and it's the poor ball from Asa.
Forward now by Still Believe, but it goes wayward. It will be picked up by Isaac Yeboah. And then threaded long, but to no man's land. This will be picked up by Kofi Saba.
Yeah, but Prince, you look at the approach from Banana in, and Jacob Nate is going for two up front. A bit different from the first game. He went for one up front. This time around, he needs the goals, and so it's Kujo who is partnering for Rikwe up front, but they are not getting the service.
Still Believe making it very difficult for them. Good skill now on the far side by Esuo, the captain. Now he's dashing forward down that right flank. Can he still go? He's hacked down. And Julian Niakwanunu was very close to the action. Saw exactly what happened.
Yeah, this is a strong play from Esuo. Brilliant play from him, but maybe showed a bit of the ball to the Dreams defender, Freeman Asante, who clattered into him. It's a lucky boy not to have received the first caution of the game.
Yeah. That was a daring run from Esuo of Banana in. And it's a free kick. Still Believe we'll have a lot of defending to do now. Esuo is behind the ball. Eche Dogley has come forward to use his height. Free kick quickly effected. He comes to the near side. Kelvin. And it goes way over the top.
Yeah, it looked like something they practiced from training. So just setting it up on the plate for Kelvin Abuaji, but Abuaji took a bit of a time and couldn't pick his spot. The ball is rising.
Once again, they'll start the build-up from the rear, Banana in. 14 minutes played. They show the captain dragged from behind.
Yeah, we see how good he is. So on the ball is that quick. Look at the determination on his face.
Yeah.
He is the leader. He's showing character and showing how to lead the line.
It's another free kick to Banana in. And the fans making their voice heard. Yeboah with a through pass. Kelvin manages to get in the cross. Oh! Complete miscue and miss. Played out by Still Believe. But they'll still come forward. That was a strong lunge there.
And this is what they should be doing. Enough from this lovely tackle from Asamoah to get the ball away from danger. But the moment Kelvin Abuaji gets behind the Dreams defense, he's trying to whip it across the field of goal where there are two men waiting for that connection. It's Kujo and Oforikwe. That time around, no connection whatsoever from them, but good play, very, very incisive play from Banana in.
Game continues with the Sio trying to build up. Unfortunately, the pass to David Okai was short-lived, but they have the ball once again. They're going forward now. This looks quite positive, but a bit too strong, the nudge there. It would be a goal kick.
Yeah, again, they are building that attack from behind. This time around, Yeboah couldn't control the ball. Heavily policed by Chikata, the general at the back for Still Believe. And as you can see, Still Believe started the game on the front foot, but it seems gradually Banana in are coming into the game. They are taking the game to Still Believe.
Couldn't agree with you more. They're now making inroads into the game. Trying to dart forward, using the wings. Kelvin has been, in effect, long enterprising ball. Saw goalkeeper took a few clotty off his line, but overhead that.
Yeah, this should tell you about his confidence. Miss Bahu, he is on cloud 9. He scored the highest number of goals during the group stages. And he's still leading the line, leading the pack for Still Believe, and that is full of confidence in his play.
Yeah.
Seeing the goalkeeper off his line, is going for goal.
And I think in the first game, he also won the most valuable player. Throwing advantage to Banana in. Quickly affected by Isio. Now they're trying to come forward. Isio give the ball away. And effectively it's cleared by Inusa. I'll Still Believe come forward. Aziz is in the middle. Bartels was on the right, couldn't get to it, but it's nicely recovered by Ralph Alidu, sets in the cross. And it's Banana in who get themselves out of trouble. Little bit of a delay in that build-up, but he was cluttered into.
Yeah, and Kelvin Abuaji has been a bit slow for my liking here. He gets the ball, he has all the time to pick a pass, but he keeps hanging onto the ball and invites the tackle from Chris Iovi. It's a solid tackle. Got a bit of the right ankle of Kelvin Abuaji.
Kelvin sets up the pass through the middle. Here's Yeboah. Again, the delay from Banana in. And it's Bartels on the right. Lovely challenge there by Asamoah. Asamoah brings him down. And Julian Nunu points to the spot.
Yeah, again, it's magical. It's the wizard Bartels doing his magic. He's waving his magic. And when past Asamoah with cheeky ease, that's showing his intelligence here. Look at him on the ball. He knows he has the pace. Just skip past Asamoah, and Asamoah brings him down. There's contact in that challenge. And it's a clear penalty. He has been very enterprising, very dangerous to deal with since the start of the game. Bartels, surely one of the players to talk about in this middle league.
Showed a lot of prospect, he showed a lot of maturity also. Controls that right flank with that left foot of his.
Yeah, he's on the ball, and sometimes you don't know whether he's going to cut in onto his left or he's going to run at you, but this time around, skipped past Asamoah with that lovely left foot. He's been so amazing, very intelligent play from the young chap Bartels. Skip past him and just look at the challenge from Asamoah. It's all over the place, and there's contact in there, brings Bartels down just in front of Julian Lunu.
Yeah, and it looks like Asamoah may have picked up an injury in the shoulder. He definitely would need some attention. Can't move that right arm of his. But it's a penalty all the way, all the same, to Still Believe. Jones Atukwe Fio Clotte comes up against Aziz Musibao. Opportunity for Still Believe to shoot into the lead. It's only 20 minutes gone in the first half. Final instructions been issued by Julian Nunu. Atukwe needs to stay on his line, and those are the clear instructions.
Yeah, I'm just telling him, you can move one foot, but one foot needs to be on the line. Other than that, we will replay that or retake the penalty.
So here we go, it's Mizubao against Atukwe Clotte. 1, 2, 3, Still Believe are in the lead.
Yeah, it's easy. It's emphatic. He's seen the goalkeeper on his line, but he knows where he's going to plant it on the blind side of Jones Atukwe Clotte. Just look at Aziz Misbah, he has the quality, and there puts the ball at the blind side of the goalkeeper. It's emphatic, expertly dispatched spot kick by Misbah. He's shown his prowess, he's shown that he is the top goal machine in the middle league so far, scoring 3 goals. And this is why many teams are running for his signature.
Aziz Musibao puts Still Believe in the lead. Banana Inn would have to fight and get themselves back into the game. How tough, how difficult could that be?
Well, if you remember, in the first game, they considered the first goal, but just came back after a minute or so into the game. And so let's see if they can show the same character. Banana Inn.
Yeah. Goalkeeper Kelvin Kofisaba. Long ball in. And they Still Believe on the threshold of another attack. There goes the goal scorer. Ball has been taken from him. Unexpertly done by Doug Lee. We've not seen the effect of Kelvin Abuaje in this game so far for Banana Inn. Showed a lot of pace, showed a lot of character in the first game, but it looks like he's missing in action.
Yeah, he's the light boy for Banana Inn down the left side. He's been pretty amazing all season, but this time around he's been non-existent.
Well, I've seen Ebo and Sam Blankson warming up. There could be a substitution coming up for Jacob Nete. Nicely done in defense by Still Believe as they come forward.
And while indeed it could be Kelvin Abuaji making way for Blanksy because he's hovering all around, limping on his right foot.
Yeah. And there we have confirmation of the change. Ebo Blankson, he came on with a lot of grit and speed in the first game, replacing Kelvin Abuaji, who so far has not had a very good day.
Yeah, it's a big blow for Banana Inn to lose Kelvin Abuaji. He's that silky, that skillful on the ball.
Realizing that he was off form, Jacob Neti had to quickly do the needful by bringing him off or put it away before Kari Kujo could cause havoc from the far right.
Yeah, Prince, it's all about the supply. Assume and the likes are bringing the ball up front, but here, Kujo's supposed to be in the 18-yard box. He's running to the right side, onto the wing to get hold of the ball, and that's not good enough. They need to stay in the penalty box.
Swift build-up for Banana in by referee notices an infringement, while the flag was also up on the far side by assistant referee 2, James Osafo.
Yeah, for now they are looking a bit disjointed, a bit rattled by that goal from Aziz Misbah. Banana in are hovering all over the place.
Trying to recover Banana in, they do so masterfully, but now they need to come forward. Player goes down from that late tackle. Great Accra.
Yeah, it's the strong man Dougley just trying to skip past the goal scorer Aziz. Misbah brings him down.
Trying to go forward now. Blankson does well, lays on the pass. It's good enough, but too strong. The pass obviously will make it difficult for Mutawakilo Forikwe to get to.
Yeah, either they are in a hurry to pick a pass or probably just can't get the rhythm going for them. Banana in.
Yeah.
They're lacking that spirit, that rhythm.
And that costly mistake brought Jacob Nete to his feet. Opportunity for him to issue out instructions, Jacob Nete.
Yeah, and the last time, even though they lost, he was pretty emphatic that the play was smooth. He loved the way they approached and the way they possessed the ball. But then he will change things today, but they are down.
Oh, still got time in the game. It's only 25 minutes gone in the first half. Still believe come forward now. It's a daring run there from Inusa Akudugu. Crosses deep. Oh, that could have been goal number 2. Bartel's header was blocked by the side post.
Yeah, again, Banana in and left off the hook. It's silky play, lovely build up, and just look at the delivery from Inusa to a place where nobody's marking Bartels, and Banana are saved by the post. Bartels heads the ball and goalkeeper beating. It's the post that comes to the rescue of Banana in.
It's another teasing cross to the far side. A bit too long for Musibao, but keeps it in play. Inusa once again with a cross. The ball will roll over the line for a goal kick.
Not a convincing defending from Banana in so far. A lot of spaces in behind and they are not marking well.
Yeah. The central pair of Bonautu and his colleague Eche Dougley having to work overtime.
Yeah, someone is complaining about something. Yeah, clearly there was contact in there by Salifu, but again, they need to release the ball a bit quicker.
Asamoah lays on the pass. Slow reaction there from Bartels, and the advantage will stay with Still Believe.
Yeah, but it's masterclass from Coach Al Hassan and Still Believe. I mean, the pressing has been very, very, very magnificent here by Still Believe. They are not even allowing them to create those chances.
They're coming through the middle. The shot is fired. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, again, it's lovely build-up. Lovely 1-2. Yaobi linking up very well with Aziz Misbah, and Misbah shot a bit off target. But when you allow them to play in their right, in their rhythm, they're really going to hurt you. Still Believe.
So Banana in would have to come and get a lot more possessive in the game, I beg your pardon. And late challenge is a free kick advantage, quickly effected but blocked. And Julian Nunu wants the free kick to be retaken. Banana in a haste to get the game going.
Yeah, indeed, it could have been more. Could have been 2 or 3 goals to Still Believe. They've been very purposeful up front. They showed their desire to get the goals. Nothing to write home about up front for Banana in.
Goalkeeper Saba directing traffic. Two-man wall. Let's see what kind of options avail, or what options are present for Banana Inn. Could be a long drive on target. Tries the effort, but goalkeeper to the rescue.
Yeah, it's lovely hit by Itzel. Put laces through and it was zooming to the top corner, but great save from Kelvin Saba.
Good defending by Asamoah. Takes no prisoners. Throwing advantage to Still Believe. It's half an hour gone. Brought down by Ralph Ali. And the ease and the comfort with which they come forward. And Banana Inn are making it a lot more simpler for Still Believe. Now they have an opportunity as they get close. Driven by Musibao, he gets a second opportunity. Shapes it over. That could be a goal. Quick reflex save from Matukwe Fioklote.
Yeah, again, poor defending from Banana Inn. Allowed Salifu to come from behind and head the ball. But here, he's just hanging the ball as is. Bisbao hangs the ball in midair. And it's Salifu who is coming from behind. Nobody marking him. Heads the ball, and this time it's straight at the goalkeeper, Jose Matukwe Fioklote.
Banana Inn nil, Still Believe one. Sibao's penalty separates the two sides. Now it's a threat by Banana Inn as they come forward. They create space on the left-hand side. Poor reaction from Blankson once again.
Yeah, again, but it's a lovely block from Raouf Alidou. The Chester from Blankson, not the best. But just look at that block from Alidou. It's a solid one.
Kofi Saba's area is boiling as the corner kick is driven in. Quite a very long one. Voted out by Dreams, but they would have an advantage of the infringement.
Yeah, nothing seems to be working for Banana Inn. Jacob Nate is shell-shocked. Again from the delivery, Blankson with the corner kick. Well dealt with there by the defense of Still Believe.
Quick relaunch and restart of the attack by Still Believe. They're looking good. This time around they give the ball away, passed on by Blankson. Throw-in advantage. Blankson once again. SL. Blankson. Good play. He's got space in front of him. Tries to go through the middle and then the ball is taken away. Good work done by Ralph Alidou. Lays on the pass. Musibao. Cross is a bit too deep, too long and far-fetched.
Yeah, again, the idea is fantastic, but the execution very poor from Musibao this time around. The moment Alidou releases him, he's already seen the run of Salifu. Yeah, he's just trying to whip it and see if Salifu can get there in time to make the connection with the header, but it's a bit too far away from the petite winger.
Daring run by the captain. He goes down in between two Still Believe players.
Yeah, this is what makes him think he's that intelligent as well. He's shown that ability to run forward and create those spaces. He's been excellent with those runs.
Yeah. If he had gone past Inusa and Freeman, could have turned into something positive.
Yeah, and he reminds me of Frank Amankwa, the good old Frank Amankwa. It's Bayereba they call him, but casting that same mood.
And he's got the same height, more or less. Free kick advantage. This should look good. It's Yeboah behind the ball. Three-man wall formed. Banana Inn have an opportunity to get back into the game. It's driven long. Header is on. I somewhat tried the bicycle shot. That didn't work. He gets another opportunity this time. He misses.
Yeah, again, it's a lovely delivery. Nobody marking. Bona Otu heads the ball down. It's who is going for the spectacular. They deal with it, but again, it's Kujo with a shot not on target. They just can't take that opportunity. Banana in.
Nicely held by Ralph. Sets up the pass and then Still Believe come forward. Here's Ralph once again. This time is a long ball and intended target. None other than Nana Bartels. Through the middle now, Still Believe. Oh, nicely done. Good ball control. Good understanding. Akudugu on the far left. And this time, Banana in would love to take the initiative. That's a long ball. Goalkeeper is committed. Goalkeeper misses completely. That's a yawning net. They're back in it.
Yeah, they are back in it. What a way to come back into the game. It's Kujo with an easy finish. But here, it's goalkeeper Kevin Kofi Saba with a howler. Allows Kujo to have a free tapping, just rolls the ball. And from that long pass, Eche fell in that process, but you expect Kelvin Saba to deal with it. It's a howler, it's a miscue. Allows Kujo to just roll the ball to the Yoni net, and Banana Ina back in the game.
Emmanuel Carrick Kujo, that's the name. Getting Banana in on level pegging, and straight away it's Nana Bartels. Beats one, swings it across the face of goal. Goalkeeper Tukwefiu Clotti gets there first. Clattered into the player, but unfortunately for them, the advantage will stay with them. Banana in come forward. That's another of those lovely sweet crosses and passing. SU through the middle. Cleared out solidly.
Yeah, again, he had options. I thought he was going to whip one across the face of goal. He had Blanks waiting perfectly in a very good position.
They won't take their leg off the gas pedal. Still Believe come forward. An unfortunate slip, and it gives the advantage to SL as he comes forward. Now trying to use the flanks. It's Carrick once again. Kujo brings the ball down, controlled nicely, sets up the pass. They're looking for a shot from a distance, but here's Augustine. Drills it in. Goalkeeper goes down and scores 4 marks. Eventually cleared out. What a burst of exciting.
Yeah, end-to-end stuff here, but it's Banana in now piling on the pressure. Lovely setup by Calvin Okai. And the Suo will go past one, smash it on the carpet. Lovely save this time around from Calvin Saba. Pulls up a brilliant save to deny the Suo.
And it's Chikata who brings down his opponent. Free kick. And a yellow card. Oh, look at the fans go. They're in a happy and a joyous mood. And I understand.
Yeah, there is it. It's Yeboah who wins possession. He's turning away. He's creating that space. Brought down. And that's a very bad challenge from Chikata. Brings Yeboah down in a very, very good position.
Goes into the referee's books too. Chikata for that lunge.
And just when they got the goal, you could feel the vibe. They have their tails up now, Banana.
Well, as you rightly and clearly indicated, we're starting to make inroads into enemy territory. Still Believe has started to leave those gaps, and it's paid off. Now here's a free kick. Behind the ball is John Kofi Essel in the number 15 shirt, and he can bend. Goes for glory over the top. Oh, clipped by the crossbar. Yeah, he knows.
Amazing free kick. Wrap his foot around the ball. He kills it over the wall. He's zooming to the top corner. But it's the crossbar that comes to the aid of Kelvin Kofi Saba here. It's completely beaten. What a free kick by Essel. And the game has now turned on its head. It's Banana in now going for the kill.
They certainly are in a buoyant mood. Nicely done. SL picks it up. Goes past one, sets up the pass, but the advantage will now go to Still Believe. Misbah is the lone ranger up front. Good tackle from behind, but the referee's whistle goal. I thought he had the ball.
Yeah, and he's trying to indicate to the referee, I got the ball, yeah. Yeah, he got the ball. Should have been a good tackle. Isaac Yabua.
End-to-end stuff here at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's the Greater Accra Regional Football Association, Division 2 Middle League. Banana in 1, Still Believe 1.
Again, awkward defending from Asamoah. Just can't deal with the threat of Charles Bartels. And anytime Bartels has him one-on-one, he's in trouble. This time around, it's the hand he uses to defend. Yeah, Bartels, look at him, very intelligent player. And it's Asamoah using his hands to block the ball.
And rightly goes into the referee's books. Gideon Asamoah Owusu. Free kick just outside the box. Atukwefio guide the wall. 3-man wall. SL is there. Asamoah is there. Dogli is there. And behind the ball for Still Believe is Charles Nana Bartels. That left foot of his could cause damage. Oh! What can we say? The goal was too easy, or it was wrong calculation by Jones Atukwefio clotting goal?
Yeah, simplicity. He wrapped his foot around the ball. He killed the ball. Lovely killer. Yeah, but the goalkeeper is not in a very good position to make a save. He's in the center of the post, but he kills the ball very well. A lot of pace. It's going to be difficult for him to make the save at the position he's standing at Atukwefio. But it's all about the skill. It's all about the intelligence of Charles Bartels. What a player he has been in the middle league for Still Believe. It's a sublime free kick straight into the top corner, and goalkeeper is not making a save out of that.
Banana in 1, Still Believe 2. Second goal for Still Believe just registered by Charles Nana Bartels.
Yeah, and the smile on his face is amazing.
Yeah.
But a while ago I told you, Banana in the first game considered the first goal and rightly came back into the game. They couldn't keep that momentum and they lost by 3-1. And this time again, they've come back into the game and they're on the losing side.
A couple of minutes to the halftime whistle.
Yeah.
Banana in drill, one forward, but nicely cleared out by Still Believe in defense. And now it's an opportunity to come forward once again. Musibao opens up the game. Nicely done to the far side. Akudugu crosses deep. Asamoah goes up, heads away. Still Believe will still come forward. Here's the goal scorer, Bartels. This time the cross goes across the face of goal. Dogli will welcome a throw-in.
It has been an exciting game, Prince. End-to-end stuff. Just about 2-3 minutes ago, it was Banana in rocking the crossbar and creating so many goal-scoring opportunities. And then when the tide turned, it Still Believe was taking the chance.
SU in a strong battle on the far side. Thought he had won a corner kick. Good work there by Inusa Akudugu.
Yeah, this time around, Inusa did a great job on him. He slipped in the process of room. That allowed Inusa to recover in time and make the tackle. He wins the duel.
Still Believe they give the ball away. Can they fight hard to regain it? They do. Nicely done. Through the middle now. It looks comfortable for them as they surge forward. Inusa comes up against Eche. Manages the cross. The header is on by Musibao. But this time around it's gathered nicely by Jones Atukwefio Clothing.
Yeah, it's super play from Still Believe again. It's Rauf Salifu with a delivery. And it's met by Aziz Misbah, whose header this time around straight at the goalkeeper. But again, it's a delight to watch Still Believe. Anytime they go on the attack, the understanding, the belief, it has been tremendous.
So far, so good. Heading into the 44th minute. Still believe lead by 2-1. Very confident on the ball when they come forward. Create spaces for themselves and makes the passing a lot more easier. Pass there by Musibawu goes all the way back. They nearly gave the ball away, but they still hold on to it. Good play in midfield. That occasion, Chris Guede. Then he comes all the way back. Achu. He's been a force in defense, Achu. It's already been booked. Big ball out of play. Throw in.
And clearly watching this game from afar, it's football made in Greater Accra. I mean, talk about tension, talk about skill, talk about everything you will need in modern day football. It's right here at Accra Sports Stadium.
Well, not too far from what the chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association told us before the game. He says the second division has got some good football there, and it makes the future look good. Add-on time, 3 minutes. That was a late challenge there by SL.
Yeah, but Raul Salif for the right back for Still Believe. He has caught my eye, Prince. I mean, he's been excellent. His runs, his tackles, he has been spot on.
Well, it looks like almost every match that we have brought to our viewers live, we've been able to discover 1 or 2 gems in almost all the teams.
Yeah.
And that is why GARFA believe that they are the face of grassroots football.
Yeah, if you can remember the last time we saw a certain Derek Mensah for Dambot in the 10 shirt, super player.
Lovely pass, but the flag is already up. Rauf Alidu fancying his chances of getting his name on the score sheet.
Yeah, intelligent pass from Chris Yaovi, but again, Rauf trying to overlap a bit too far away before the ball just gets to him.
Musibao loves to spread play anytime he gets the opportunity. Nicely done by Still Believe. They've got space and they have men in open spaces. Was that pass a bit too strong? Yes, it was.
Yeah, this time around it's a bit poor from Abdallah. They just control the game and they know when to accelerate with the ball. They know when to cool the pace of the game. Still Believe.
Yes, Dougley. That was a late tackle. Would be a free kick advantage to Banana in. Quickly effected. Dougley finds Asamoah on the left. Strong challenge for the ball. Bartel wins it. Yes, SL. Sends it all the way back to Asamoah. Asamoah pushes forward. Oh, pass is headed out. An unfair challenge, says the referee. That was from Chris Yaobi Gwede.
Yeah, but then again, it's that pass from Asamoah. I seen Blanksing making that incursion. It's Kujo rather, but again, Kujo already in an offside position before the pass from Asamoah could get to him. But you talk about the two goals from Still Believe, and they all came from the right side where Charles Batten has been explosive today. And it was Asamoah who was making those mistakes.
It's halftime from the Accra Sports Stadium in this rather thrilling encounter between Banana In and Still Believe. And at the end of the very first half, it's Banana In 1, Still Believe 2.
Could have been more. But the chances created by Still Believe could have been more, but Banana In came into the game very strongly. They showed tactical brilliance here. And it's this chap showing that he can make things happen for Still Believe.
Yeah, came very close to scoring, but referee noticed an infringement on that occasion. Still Believe had been putting a lot of pressure on Banana In, especially in the first 20 minutes. On that occasion, it was headed away. But then it's this young chap, Charles Bartels, who's been causing a lot of problems for them. And the captain, Augustine, picked up a free kick. Kelvin blasted the ball wide. A few of the chances that came to Banana in the first half. Again, another strong run. Kelvin sent in the cross. And then it's this man in the charge that brought the penalty, expertly converted by Aziz Musibao for the first goal for Still Believe. Picked the spot nicely. Atukwe Fioklote went the wrong way. Came charging forward once again. Inusa has been doing quite well there, and on this occasion it was Bartels whose header was saved by the side post. Musibao also had a shot which flew off target, and then more efforts came the way of Banana In. Musibao once again clipped it over. That could have been goal number 2. Goalkeeper in the right place at the right time, saving the situation. Banana In also came forward. Augustine Iswo brought down on that occasion. Free kick, long one. The header across the face of goal, missed opportunity. First time of asking by Iswo, and then Iswo missed once again. Fancying their chances, they kept coming forward, and it was this slip that gifted an effort to Carrick Emmanuel Kujo to get the equalizing goal. Goalkeeper was committed, came off his line, he missed completely. All Kujo had to do was to tap into the yawning net. 1 goal apiece at this time, and it was Banana In who had changed the tide in terms of pressure, now piling that pressure on their opponents. Bartels fancied a couple more chances as he came forward. It's a long drive. Atukwefiu got to it early. Good ball control as they pushed forward. And Augustine has been daring down that right flank of theirs. Through pass and dealt with nicely by the defense. Controlled by Kujo, this time laid on the pass. A pass too many. Across the face of goal, goalkeeper had a good save too that eventually was blasted away. Ding dong affair it has been here. Good skill as Yebua was clipped at the very last minute by Chikata and was booked for that challenge. And again, another of those strong tackles. This time Yebua was penalized for that, and that was the redeeming goal, the second goal for Still Believe from the free kick. Atukwe Fioklote completely beaten as he stepped off his line and just could not jump to get to the ball. Intelligent free kick taken by an intelligent player, Charles Nana Bartels. Couple more chances came the way of Still Believe. And our center referee, Julian Ni Akwanunu, gave us the signal for the very end of the first half. Good game it has been. Both sides have endeared themselves to the fans who are gathered here. 3 goals in the first half. 4 shots on target for Still Believe. 12 fouls committed by them and 1 yellow card apiece. Sort of sums up the action in the first 45 minutes. Do stay with us. There's more in the second half.
Hello, baby.
I'm
now polarizing my room with deep freezer, fridge, and some washing machines from Max Buy. Now your marriage commandos can come in.
Hello, landlord.
Hello.
Come and see. Come and see. Kofi Atoma. Who can even pay this one? I was going to buy the whole man's buy to his room. Let's say we never know. Or be shock my coach. Freezer about day fridge. Oh, come on, bro. And you're for which. All right, I'm coming.
okay. Hey, landlord.
You don't want to buy all these, they got your rent.
Landlord, relax.
Let's go
Landlord,
there.
now, but see, I got all these things Palau.
Well, show me the way.
Landlord.
Max by Sea won't so freezing and wash it with swag. From the 6th to the 30th of June, buy TCL fridges, freezers, and washing machine from any Max by outlet and get up to 50% discount plus a chance to win free phone, Visa coupons, and so much more. Now freezing and washing with swag.
Coffee. The deep freezer is big.
It is a delight for me to be speaking on behalf of the MD of Mobile to Mr. Maxwell Techi this evening on the occasion of the launch of the Techno Camon 20 series. The number 20 is the 20th numeral in the fundamentals of numeracy. And so to be able to come up to 20, you need to have counted from 1 and then get to 20. I wish to encourage all our dealers, customers, consumers, and followers alike to all try and patronize heavily the Techno Camon 20 series when it hits the market shelves very, very, very soon.
And this is it. Officially, the Techno Camon 20 has been unveiled. Hello to new technology, new innovation in mobile phone devices in Ghana and across the world. If you love innovation and technology, you would love this mobile device.
Congratulations for being the first person to try out the Camon 20.
Exactly, like I've tried out the 19, 18, and the 20 as well. It's just like how I keep winning the reggae dancer artists that back to
It's a good omen.
It's great. It's a great omen.
10 seconds to tell people about it and why they should go and purchase it.
Hold on, this is actually, look at it. We know the catch them secret. Media or by my side, easy way, Actually, because phone is crazy. Look at the design, the sleek nature of it, and then also the camera quality, because you capture moments, and I'm sure the battery life also stands out. And this is actually protective. You can actually, you know what I mean, and many more that you guys are going to find out. So awesome.
Star Times Day, too much promo, not baby more. Star Times Day, one decoder, dish, accessories, and a 1 month free super bouquet subscription. 1 month accessory free, 260 Ghana cedis, about 195 Ghana cedis. Audio, the access one about 195 Ghana cedis. Oh, and you know go. One more say, so was Star Times decoder ni bida dadia. And yet we are super bouquet in 1 month pay. Now it's me we need TV sets, mobile phones, washing machines, standing fans, blenders, headsets, sound bars, shopping vouchers, and then Yama Bebre, Keka home, every max buy. Now, so to meet here, 2 months of super bouquet, Nedia, and yet, what to mean 15 days free viewing. Pasona. Hey, what Star Times cannot do does not exist. It is sheer news, Promo 31st August. Kojo Star Times decoder, Nibi says, Sia. Nenyo novelas, Papa, Sister Brothers, The Wife, cartoons, Ahodwo, news, new documentaries, any African movies, Bebre, Keka home. Wait, too much promo.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
Maybe you want to run a cold store. Maybe you want to start some Toyota ice block business. Maybe too you want to be an entrepreneur and do so many things with the freezers and employ so many people. Stick and stay. We'll be right back because we got good news. So guess what? Today on Max Buy Teleshopping, I introduce to you the ever new, the sweetest, the freshest, the most freezer with the capacity TCL 316 liters chest freezer. Let me tell you something about this one. It has the electronic control, and this means that the digital panel design enables more accurate temperature adjustment to suit what you want to put in the freezer. Number 2, maximum space, or what we call the max space. So the max space, that means there is enough space to stock all your food items just as you want it. Fridge wemo, you want LED light. Now LED light ni can you be a work freezer anymore? Oh, be a freezer now. And my own baby a onya man was send a wash shelf for that. Every bedroom, as I saw people fridge mu na kama. If a brown will prepare no, your disposable section there would be is your cleaner what people will to be. So this helps you drain your dirty water after cleaning your freezer. We have provided a storage basket to help you have your freezer very organized and to be able to pick up small frozen items. Just look at this. Awesome. Inside a TCL freezer here, Miss Remo, so be a cold store, so ton pure water, open so ice block industry, so never will be a part of the ice block on thing. Now when so the only soon to want that than any panel to win ice block. Who hotel, any if you feel any beer, I'm person window freezer beer, me patch we are the system of veggie, so never will be here every freezing in temp sadana. What's the TCL there? You're done it about Tampa or Gin in Bounty. You're dreaming with bottle. 100 liters, about 200 liters, 316 liters, and a 508 liters. So, irrespective of the size of your budget, there is a freezer for everyone. Into TCL freezer kakra Kenina and Nijima Palma border will say a nano. Everyone so at the form into a 4,450 Ghana cedis only. Give us a call today on 059-409-1122. You can also visit the MaxBuy app to place your order for the fastest delivery nationwide. So you can visit any MaxBuy shop nationwide. I'm currently at the Circle shop, which is opposite the Vodafone office, or any other shop as displayed on your screen. So the TCL chest freezer, I tell you, it is job for the boys, job for the girls, ice water sellers, and hotels, phones, and everybody that is interested in getting a freezer. Come on, come get it now while it's not last.
The AFCON Under-23 Championship, the road to Paris 2024 Olympics. Watch the Black Meteors battle other African nations live and exclusive on Max TV from the 24th of June to the 8th of July 2023. The AFCON Under-23 Championship, Morocco 2023, live and exclusive on Max TV. Proudly brought to you by The game is on. The GARFA Division 2 medal qualifiers is here. Who will be the champion to be promoted to the Elite Division 1 League? Is it Accra Athletics, Dambot FC, Stay Believe FC, Desibiro FC, Banana Inn FC, or the Phobian RRS FC? On Sunday, 25th June, Banana Inn FC versus Stay Believe FC. Kickoff is at 9. Desibiro FC versus Accra Athletics. Kickoff is at 12. At the Accra Sports Stadium, live only on Mass TV. Don't forget, it's the GARFA Division 2 medal qualifiers.
It's Season 2. IMAX Boxing Promotions, in association with the Ghana Boxing Authority, presents the Ghana Professional Boxing League. Save the date. The headquarters of Ghana and African Fight Nights, the Bukom Boxing Arena, will sparkle once again and burst at its seams with a packed venue, mesmerizing music, explosive fights. Join boxing lovers from all walks of life. 2 brand new Renault Logan vehicles up for grabs to the overall best gym and the ultimate best boxer. Sponsored by Renault Ghana. Premium Motors Limited. Be seated by 7 p.m. before the action starts. Live and exclusive to Max TV. It's the Ghana Professional Boxing League Season 2.
Tuozafi, Inakuke, Kuna Dansoman, Dakuman, Awoshi, Kaneshi, Madina, Shukura, Kakudamu.
Free Tuozafi.
Ewo Max TV forecourt, Dakuman Junction, 1st of July. Bunia Brami and Didi.
Damu in Tuozafi Festival, Kowe Zomu enjoy so say.
Niawu hiya ne wayuwa.
Keji oyejeni uliako oli Tuozafi homo juba. Ba ni obajie owana.
Free Tuozafi.
Saturday 1st of July, if we are not by 9, because here we are 2 p.m. Max TV, Dakuman Junction. Beji Wadiane.
Free Tuozafi.
Achedian so.
Pebre.
Yanyum to 4.
Pebre. So much abinchi.
So we hear Chetremu Efa Eye Jumadi Yua. For a number so 0257 997 192 Ana 0208 198 171 Ana 0554 834 944. This program is sponsored by free Tuozafi. Free Tuozafi. Order for Rebecca on the 1st of July. Meeting Eddie Baby Dapa. I am the host of the Max Morning Show. Me and I'm Titi Adriana Nehiana with Chance in the young farmer. Nemo ba for Chance, Brian Petica. We will buy Rabbit now and Mambe Didi. Meet you there on the 1st of July, Saturday, at Wadakuman Junction on the forecourt. So we need Max TV at Wadakuman Junction. Bra. Max TV na yendidi free Tuozafi.
Hello, Busan for a firm and another Jesse. I'm Max Sports. Yatun Safra Dophonian Yanum Yinase 1st of July. Obiamra Dakuman Junction. Techno building anymore. And I eba beji any question ko kraso. Tuozafi Festival. Ye de bro on the 1st of July. Ye de odo ebo dom sebe Ghana phone any beji. I'm Max TV, Maximum FM, Max FM. Odia now the asem. Anyamime wachemo fiamo. Yaba Dakuman Junction on the 1st of July. NLA Tuozafi Festival. Duba muna kira kowe zo Dakuman Junction on the 1st of July. Kuzo muchin Tuozafi.
Hello, Midzinzi Alex Kwesi Krasiano PBR Monday to Friday FM Max Morning on Max TV. I am personally Marankasa me invite you 1st July ewo forecourt on Max TV premises. Tuozafi what's then oye free. Bra na ena yeme den MBDD. Yamisha unya.
Hi, my name is Tony Bebley, #1. Join us 1st July for the Tuozafi Festival.
Welcome back to the Accra Sports Stadium. We're just about getting ready for the commencement of the second half in this important encounter between Banana Inn FC and Still Believe Football Club. Quite a first half, very entertainment, very energetic first half we had. But I still believe who have their noses in front, courtesy a 2-1 advantage scoreline. And the second half promises to bring more, Jude.
Jacob Nate is livid, is not happy with the conversion rate in the final third for Banana Inn. And during recess, he's been able to get into the heart and to the minds of the players, and he feels it will do the magic. Can they stand up against the test of time? It is Still Believe who are running away with all 3 points. Don't forget, just a point here for Still Believe means they won't qualify to play in the grand finale of the Division 2 Middle League. And so it's all for grabs here.
All for grabs. Julian Nunu, the man in charge of this game, our center referee, signals us into the commencement of the second half. We Still Believe playing from right to left. Banana Inn are in their purple over yellow shorts, purple shirts, that is, over yellow shorts.
Yeah, and so far, it's on the right side has been working perfectly for Still Believe, because it's Charles Bartels who seems to be weaving that magic down the right side. And it's been pretty difficult for someone to mark him and put a stop and the brakes on him.
Bartels has been a phenomenal player. Not only in today's game, but in the first game, we also saw glimpses of what he can do. Throwing advantage to Inusa. Ball comes back to Inusa. Keeps it in play, nicely done. And it's a surge forward there by Still Believe. Down goes Shaibu Abdullah.
Yeah, but look at the intelligence of Shaibu. He puts his body on the line just to protect the ball, and Isuom will come rushing in, and it's the free kick. Intelligent play from Abdallah.
Atukwefio Clote conceded a goal from the free kick from Bartels, and I thought he could have done much better with that. It's a free kick, and it's drilled in by Aziz. Not the kind of balls to beat him.
Yeah, if you know Aziz Misbah, he's definitely going to go for goal. Killed the ball very well. A lot of power behind it, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. Atukwefio Clote.
Late challenge on Augustine. Augustine does well. He maintains his composure. Luckily, he gets the ball back, lays on the pass to the near side, and it's good enough because Isaac Yeboah has got space in front of him. He lays on the pass. Unfortunately, Mutawakilo Forikwe. Pass wasn't the best, though.
Yeah, he looks like a frustrated figure of Forikwe. He's not getting a lot of their supplies, and it's been a pale shadow of himself.
They Still Believe now as they come forward. It's a long ball towards goal. Grabbed nicely by Jones. Atukwefio Clote.
It's such an exciting game. You can't take your eye off any movement at all. The action is going end-to-end stuff. There again, Raouf with that Kela into very dangerous position, but lovely take by the goalkeeper Clote.
Banana in come forward yet again. Good play. Goes in for the late challenge and tackle. He goes down. That was Augustine as well.
Yeah, again, it's a Forikwe. He's just picking the pass. Suomu moved up front, but just look at the tackle. Nicolas Asante get none of the ball, and every bit of Esu.
Ni Akwanunu will ensure that everything is right with the player. He's up on his feet. And so free kick it will be to Banana in.
Yeah, a lot more of the dignitaries now filling up the VIP section.
Exactly.
But one thing again that we fail to acknowledge is the fact that the two pivots in the middle for Still Believe seems to be working their socks off. Chris Yaovi and of course Asante.
Good enough for them so far. I've loved their involvement in the game, and they've been very steady in their approach as well. Here comes the free kick for Banana in. Completely a waste of the effort.
Yeah, it's your boy again going for goal. This time around, smashed it on the carpet, but it's missing target. It's a poor one.
Still coming forward though, eventually. The pass was a bit too strong. Otawakilo Forikwe wanted more.
Yeah, it's not a perfect pass from Ebo Blanksey. This time around, he has drifted to the right side. He's seen the run-off of Forikwe, but he puts the ball way in front of him.
Now opportunity for Still Believe to come forward. Musibao takes a slip, but then lays on the pass. Took a ricochet of one of the players who couldn't get to his target. Shot is blocked. Eventually, Esuo picks it up, and away come Asamoah. It's a good pass. Appeals for the handball. Referee says the game should go on. Player is pushed down. Effort from Kujo.
Yeah, and Kujo this time around operating from the left side is cutting onto his right, but Chikata won't allow him. Heavily policed there.
Jacob Nete watching proceedings slowly from his dugout. Here's his captain as well. Comes fighting forward, lays on the pass through the middle. Unfortunately, quite misplaced.
They're just not on the same wavelength, Prince. And so now operating from central midfield, and you love the tenacity and the energy. It's Blankson who should be attacking the ball. He should be making that run. He's not making it, and it's a bit difficult for Oslo to pick the pass.
So Still Believe will say thank you very much, and then they come forward, threading passes through the middle, and then the connection of a big boot down the field. That's Razak. That pass was a bit strong. Yes, he did cross the line. Still to come, Accra Athletic and Desidero. They have a date. What another game that would be. And of course, the build up to this second division middle league has brought the best out of the teams that have qualified from the 6 zones. We've seen all of them in action so far. Foot in there by Eche Dogli. Ball has been taken away from Asamoah Owusu.
You spoke about the second game coming on live and exclusive on Max TV. And I can tell you, there are lots of buses full of supporters of Desideros here at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Yeah. During the halftime break, they came in, counted about 7 or 8 of them so far. Eswo with a free kick. Ball kicked out of danger zone. 2 players of Still Believe go down.
Yeah, and a bit of a tweak in tactics by Jacob Nete. This time around, we've seen Augustus assume change position with Isaac Yeboah. Yeboah moves to the right side, and it's Eswo who is operating from central midfield. Then again, we've seen Emmanuel Kujo drifted to the left side and is going to operate from the left side and cutting onto his right. We'll see how it pans out. It has still not worked to perfection, but Jacob Nete trying a bit of tricks to outwit and outplay Still Believe.
Coming through the middle now. Here is Augustin. To the near side, it's a swift attack from Yeboah, but gives the ball away. Kept in play by Still Believe, nicely done. Tidied up nicely by Dogli. Quick turnaround by Banana in, and there they come forward once again. It's vital that they keep the ball to their feet as they come forward. Good turn in there, and then the cross is on, but nothing comes out of it. Again, good understanding. Blankson gets into the game a lot more.
Yeah, again, they are probing Banana in, trying to get the needed equalizer. It's about Blankson with that delivery into that dangerous position, but the connection from Emmanuel Kujo not the best. That is where they need to improve in the final third.
Banana in would come forward. The action is still here at the Accra Sports Stadium, and it's live on Max TV. Banana in 1, Still Believe 2. This is the Greater Accra Regional Football Association Division 2 Middle League. But still to come, we've got lots of action. Don't forget the Under-23 Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations is also underway, and we're going to be sharing with you a lot more of the games. Ghana will be taking on Congo later today. Egypt and Niger have a date. And then Mali will take on Gabon. All those matches live and exclusive only on Max TV. And so today, viewers, we're staying with you on the football tip from morning till night.
Yeah, maybe till when your mama calls you to come to sleep.
Football control is still believed now on the threat of an attack, but Aziz takes a slip. Send back to Clote. Keep the ball to themselves. They strike it amongst themselves brilliantly well. An unfair challenge there on Yeboah, gets the free kick.
Yeah, and again, Banana loves to play from the back. Edsel trying to link up with Yeboah, and rightly so, it's Chris Yaovi who brings him down. And this is what they bring into the team, Yaovi and Asante, that steal. You can't get past them.
Eche wins a throw-in. Ghana versus Congo coming up later this afternoon at 3 p.m. Total Energies Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations. Egypt and Niger will also face each other at 5 p.m. That's a wonderful mouthful package for you. And that won't be the end. The Malians and the Gabonese will square things off at 8 p.m. All the action from the Total Energies Under-23 Africa Cup of Nations, live and exclusive on Max TV.
Yeah, and you are having such an exciting, scintillating game here at the Accra Sports Stadium. And it is the curtain raiser to those big games we have today on Max TV.
Most definitely, this is just the curtain raiser, it's the teaser. And if the second division can bring you the best of second division football, guess what? We're bringing you the best of Under-23 at the African level. Live here on Max TV. Exclusively on Max TV. Banana in 1, still believe 2. We've done 57 minutes. Both sides will try and outdo each other and see whether they can get a couple more goals before the end of the game. There's Banana in as they come forward. Monsieur Augustin, the captain, has been quite busy. But into the 18-yard box of the opponents, and then it hits the side.
Again, it's the upright that comes to the rescue of Banana in. Intelligent pass from Misbau. And it's Salifu who is on mark down the left side, unleashed the left foot. That power driver hitting the side post.
Nicely done by Yeboah. They come forward now. Oh, player takes a tumble. Advantage it will be for Banana in, as Okain went down.
And then again, it's the two pivots in the center of midfield doing the job. You can't just go past them, Asante and Chris Yaovi.
Advantage to still believe now.
And I love the understanding between the two. They complement each other so well.
Yep. Substitution time, up goes the board. And it will be Banana in who are bringing in some fresh limbs. I see they're pulling out Mutawakilu for Ikwe. And they're bringing on Castle in Timensa.
Yeah, I told you earlier on, Oforikwe has been a pale shadow of himself. He's not getting the supply, a bit frustrated.
On comes Chris Mensah. And they take off a player who himself was a substitute, Ebo Ansa Blankson. And then there's a final change. The fans are not too happy with the change. But the decision will be made by Jacob. Ebo Ansa Blankson goes off.
Yeah, but Okan has been superb. He's quick on the ball, good thinker on the ball. He's picking the right passes. It has not worked for Banana in, but he has been superb today.
Well, it's David Okain who goes off. Manuel Apia is on. Meanwhile, game will continue. Still believe sending the ball all the way back to initiate an attack of their own.
Yeah, but you look at the changes Jacob Nate is bringing on board, and it tells you he's going for broke. He wants 3 points at all costs just to stay in the competition. But I'm not too sure whether I still believe we'll allow them. But this is why it's an exciting game here.
Free kick advantage to Banana in. Good show of sportsmanship. Free kick is on. Ball goes over the line, unfortunately. It's a battle between two players. One ends on the field of play. In fact, both are down.
If Julian Nunu saw what I saw, it would definitely be a red card to Augustus Esu. Because here we'll see the two players in a tangle here. But just look at the reaction of Esu. Just threw a punch straight at Salifu.
Well, I'm sure if the fourth official saw it, he would also communicate with him. But obviously, Banana in fans, they believe that there's more on offer by their team. Player is up on his feet. I see Nunu sharing a quick word with them. Very stern referee, Niakwa Nunu.
Yeah, and look at the rage in his eyes.
Yeah. He says the next time you are off. Both players shake hands. Tenets of FIFA, fair play.
Yeah. Great sportsmanship after going at each other's throat.
Banana in have an opportunity now as they try and gasp through the middle. Tidied up, corner kick advantage.
Yeah, again, it's a lovely tackle from the general himself, Achuchi Kata. And that time it was Castle Intimensa who was lacking. But what a name from the young chap, Castle Intimensa.
Corner kick, swung in nicely, goalkeeper goes up. Dealt with it, he was impeded just a little bit, but no problems at all. He will get the advantage of a free kick.
Well, he's not had a very good day, Kelvin Kofi Saba, after he made that howler.
Long ball forward. Oh.
Again, it's a bit poor from Salifu. He had two players on the right side waiting for a perfect pass, and again, he couldn't make the most of that opportunity.
Banana in, move forward. Still believe have a player down. Referee says the game should continue. Eventually, ball goes over the line. Careful prodding by Emmanuel Kujo, gentleman who redeemed the goal for Banana in.
Yeah, we've not seen too much of him, the trickster, Bartels. And anytime they get him involved in the build-up, in the attack, that is where Still Believe are really threatening.
Complaining about that charge on him and thought that was really truly unfair. Temporary hold up as Charles Nana Bartel receives some first aid. He's on his feet, and that should be good news enough for Still Believe. He definitely would continue with the game. And like you rightly described him, Jude, he's a trickster. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah.
And those legs of his, don't those legs remind you of a certain CK Akono?
Right, yeah. And it looks skinny, but it has a lot of venom in that.
It does a lot of damage, I tell you. It's a throw-in. Good turn. A bit overhit. and eventually cleared out by Inusa. Through the middle now, Kessie threads it to the far side. That's some good play. Can he keep it in play? Oh, that would have been nice if Asamoah would have been able to get a cross on.
Yeah, it's brilliant play from SL. And SL is another one chap who's shown glimpses of how good he is on the ball. Lovely turn, and the pass was excellent.
Banana in. Looks like they're doing a lot of the driving forward. Good skill. Twisting and turning. Kujo goes down. You won't get anything for it.
Yeah, I thought could have been a free kick advantage. Banana in. It was brilliant turn from Kujo and got eclipsed in the that tackle from Chikata.
Banana in come forward. Fortunately, they give the ball away. And that's a good build-up by Still Believe. Musibao sends the pass back, and then the build-up would be on by Still Believe. And again, as they come forward, they're creating the spaces and getting men into those openings. SU picks it up.
What a player he is. I mean, on the ball, he's that strong. It's difficult to dispossess him when he's in his groove.
Yeah.
Augustus Esu.
Leche saves the day with that clearance and the pass. And then Banana in come forward. Can't keep it in play. They will allow the ball to roll over the line.
Yeah, Team Benson is complaining. The ball is too far ahead of him. He needs it just, you know, in front of him, under control.
On the bench for Still Believe, it's a certain Eric Gawu, who in his day was a toast for the fans. And again, nothing clearly to show from that. Banana in will have the advantage. They would love to come forward.
Yeah, and Still Believe are lacking the conviction we saw of them up front. No rhythm whatsoever this time around, and we've not seen too much of Aziz Misbah and the trickster Charles Bartels.
Looks good for Banana in now as they come forward into the 18-yard box. He gets to it. Kujo sets up the pass. Oh! Kujo must be a lucky person. Build-up was sweet. It was quick. It was fast. He got onto the ball, tried to set it up, and it was aided into his own goal by Kelvin Kofisaba.
Yeah, again, the goal was coming. You could feel it. Banana in were much more purposeful. They were showing a bit more of that attitude to get back into the game. But the good work is done by this young man, Chris Mensah. He charged down the right side. And again, it's a mistake, a howler by the goalkeeper, Kelvin Kofisaba. He should be making a simple catch out of that cross, but then again, wrong-footed. Can't sort his body out and punches the ball into his own net.
Chris Mensah gets Banana in on level pegging. It was Chris Mensah who did all the hard work, and it paid off with a little bit of an aid from Kelvin Saba.
Yeah, but then again, great work from Mensah, but where was the defendant from Still Believe? Inusa nowhere near Mensah that time.
There's a goal scorer trying to tear off once again this time. Akulugu would not give him the opportunity. Here's Augustin. Plays on the pass through the middle. Essel. So far, so good for Banana in. And referee says play on. Flag is already up, and I think Julian Nunu saw that the player was trying to assimilate, win his sympathy.
It's Kujo who was asking for it. He was really looking for that infringement. Referee will have none of that.
Yabua drives towards goal, and a save by Kofi Saba.
Well, why not? I mean, they've seen Kelvin Kofi Saba make two dreadful mistakes And so they can try him from any angle. They can fire in those bullets. There you see Asante Freeman having a word with the goalkeeper. He knows could have done much more better with that save.
Well, for Banana in there, would say thank you very much. Salufu is going off. Randy Yeboah will take his place.
Yeah, looking at that goal again, I'm sure Coach Yusuf Al Hassan will be very angry with Kelvin Kofi-Saba, the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I'd love to see that goal again, because I was wondering how come he parried it into his own net if he had it covered, and he came down the first goal too.
Yeah, exactly, and it's pretty poor to be beating at his near post, Kofi-Saba.
Player is off, and that's very sad for Bartels. Can't continue the game. Randy Yeboah takes his place. Could this be the break that Banana in were looking for? The trickster is off.
Well, those changes made by Jacob Nate has really paid off. He brought in Charles Mensah down the right side and has paid off.
Shot is fired, but off target. Yes, indeed, Chris Mensah came on, and we've seen the class of and the quality that he is made of. Went solo and managed to beat goalkeeper Kelvin Kofi-Saba. Football control, but I still believe they keep it to themselves. Get close towards the box, but then the shot goes off target.
Yeah, again, it's so poor from Shaibu Abdallah. He had options down the right and the left as well. And you could just look at the body language of Aziz Misbah. He's not really a happy boy. But they are not taking their chances. They are not really showing that conviction we saw them of in the first half. Still believe.
Banana in lost their first game. They are currently drawing in their second, with less than 18 minutes to full time. Bona Otu's pass wayward. He gets another opportunity. Bona behind the ball. A bit of a delay there from Asamoah Wusu, gives the ball away, but they recover nicely. Come through the middle now. It looks good. Here's Kessie. Kessie goes down. Free kick.
Yeah, it's great play again. SL showing some brilliant footwork.
Shot is blocked. Bona will come forward. Banana in obviously spurred and buoyed up by the turn of events. They saw the captain lays on their pass. Good ball control through the middle. Unfortunately, ball was taken from SL, but they still have an opportunity. Then they give the ball away again.
Yeah, again, Mensah can't find a perfect ball. He's just trying to squeeze that ball in between the defense. Well read by Salif Raouf.
Still believe. Trying to put the pressure on their opponents. Rounds up Eche quite well, but Eche stays with him. They still believe though. Trying to create the space. Shot is fired and blocked. The referee was right there. He says let the game continue. And it's Banana in who come forward, but unfortunately it's picked up and rounded up nicely by Freeman Asante. On the near side is Inusa. Oh, good skill from Salifu. Here is Misibao. Misibao into the 18-yard box, is still with Misibao. He needs support. Support not forthcoming. Definitely not the way you would have wanted to end the move.
Yeah, you love the intensity of the game. But anytime Aziz Misbah gets in behind the defenses, it's a terror in chief. He sets it up for Shaibu Abdallah, who laid it on, and it's Yaovi, who's just trying to hit it with the inside of his foot, way off target. But again, Banana in left off the hook. End-to-end stuff here, incredible football.
Last quarter of the game. Augustine Eswo gets the ball away. Desidero, Accra Athletic. They're coming up next after this game.
That's a big one. Mouth-watering tie. If you look at the tension mounting around the Accra Sports Stadium and the number of fans here, that game is a huge one. And both teams are on 3 points each.
So obviously it's going to be all to play for. Banana in come forward. Chris couldn't go past his marker. Standing tall there was Inusa. It's a throw-in advantage. Throw-in effected by Yeboah. Finds Chris. Yeboah whips it in. Still believe have a lot of defending to do. They clear out. Still believe coming forward. Oh, this looks good. Miss Bau has taken off. It will be a careful build-up this time. Banana in have an opportunity to regroup in defense. It's a long ball, but it goes straight to Jones and to Kwefiu Clotty.
Yeah, but then again, it's a poor play from Randy Yeboah. It slowed down the pace of the game, allowed Banana in defense to recover in time and deal with the ball.
Inusa keeps it in play. It's a battle between himself and Chris. Tearing off his Musibao, trying to use his long strike to advantage. And Nyakwa Nunu says no, can't do that.
Yeah, a bit of a shove from Miss Bau on Isaac Yeboah.
Patrick Owari Mensah is coming on for Shaibu. They're also bringing on Kofi Treme. Chris Guede is off. Let's see how effective those changes would be for Still Believe as the ball goes over the line. As we earlier on told you, Desidero Accra Athletic will be coming up next. But do stay to your set to your glue. Do stay set to your TVs, because there's more football action coming to you all the way from the Total Energies Under 23 Africa Cup of Nations. We'll be telling you a lot more after this sweet build-up by Still Believe. They have an opportunity, swung into the 18-yard box. It's a bit too long. It goes out of play.
Yeah, this time around they are lacking the cutting edge. Still Believe. It's Salifu who had switched on to the right, is just trying to kill that ball to the head of Randy Yeboah, but it's a bit poor.
Bona comes forward for Banana in. Through the middle is the captain, unnecessarily flipping the ball to the opponent. Still Believe will say thank you very much, but then they also kick the ball out. So after the two games from the Accra Sports Stadium, we'll be crossing over to Morocco, where the Black Meteors of Ghana will be in contention against their opponents from Congo. That match is at 3 p.m. Right after that match, we bring you action involving Egypt and Niger at 5. And then later on in the evening at 8, our West African brothers Mali will face Gabon. It's coming to you live and exclusive only on Max TV. Ball clearance. Eventually, clearance is done. Banana in have two players on the field, but they will still love to come forward. Tied it up nicely as the ball goes back to goalkeeper Kelvin Kofisaba. It's a hard one. Over the line it goes. Throw in quickly effected by Isaac Yeboah. Ball has been taken from Captain Esu. And Esu is gradually becoming more of a liability, losing the ball at the least attempt. Picked up by the second goal scorer, Chris. And then we'll find solace in goalkeeper Atukwe Clotte.
Yeah, you could feel the tiredness in the play of both teams. There's been a lot more too many giveaways.
Well, if the result should remain the same, obviously Still Believe would be more than content with it. Here come Banana in. Good stop.
Yeah, this time around it's great play just to get the ball in behind the Still Believe defense, but Kujo just can't cut the ball back for a finish.
10 minutes to full time. 2 goals apiece here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Division 2 Middle League. Yeboah, and I think Yeboah has endeared himself today. Remember, he was called into the first 11 at the very last minute.
Yeah, and it showed that he's a very good player, box to box. Good passer of the ball, and he's been superb for Banana in today.
They will still prod on. Douglee looking for Kujo on the far side, but the flag is already up.
Yeah, again, it's Douglee who's going for the long pass. But again, Emmanuel Kujo has been in an offside position before the ball could come to him.
Yeah.
He's just moving away from that offside position. Well flagged there.
By Roland Addy, assistant referee 1. Still Believe though, still believing that they could have a goal in the game before full time. Cleared out by the goalkeeper, Clotte. Marshalling forces in midfield, and that's quite a power play there. Player went down, but Niakwanunu saw it all. It's now Still Believe. Nicely gathered by Isaac Yeboah, not in a haste to clear out. Banana in come forward. Pass is laid through. Can't beat 2 players on that occasion. Kujo had a lot to do.
Yeah, again, Kujo is finding it a bit difficult to go past Chikata. Chikata heavily policing.
Through the middle now, Banana in. That some good play. Lays on the pass. Oh, that was very good opportunity.
Yeah, but then again, they did very well to get behind the zone. Brilliant pass. But here, just when he rounded up Chikata, he's setting it up for Intimensa. But that pass, lacking that conviction, lacking that quality. It's not a very good pass from Esu. It's a bit behind Intimensa, and that is where it allowed Still Believe to recover in time and deal with the threat. But super play from Augustus Osio. His tenacity, his intelligence, his slipperiness has been amazing. He gets into the final third, and look at the way he's squeezing that pass. Unfortunately, not a perfect ball.
And talking points among these fans. Clearly, these are fans of Banana in FC. That was a good build-up. And if Castle had trapped the ball very well, or had even fired first time on target, who knows?
Yeah, but putting the power behind the pass, not perfect. It was just a bit behind Castle and Timmensa. It's a bit difficult ball to control.
Banana in won't give up, but a faulty pass and heckling from Bona. He's going to go into the referee's books. Yes?
Yeah, it's a careless ball by Bona too, and Kofi Chairman seems to have brought some vibe and some urgency into the play of Still Believe in the heart of midfield.
Bona goes into the referee's books with just under 6 minutes to go. Free kick to Still Believe. Pushed on nicely. He's got his eyes clear on target across the face of goal and is blocked. And eventually cleared out by Banana in. There's going to be a run for this. But can they take advantage of the fast break? Banana in. Again, slowing down the build-up. Castle. He wins a throw-in.
Well, the castle is too tall for him, and he just can't turn and maneuver with the castle.
Five minutes to the end of the game, barring any add-on time. That was a strong challenge there. Banana in looking at coming forward. Yes, Yeboah controls nicely, but a bit too much for him. Still believe have it. Ball booted away, doesn't go too far. Banana in still fancy their chances of coming forward, as Samuel Usu will join the attack. Ball goes all the way to Bona. Bona, it's a long ball in. Dealt with nicely by Still Believe as the ball is booted away towards the opposite end of the field. Clotte goes up, got a head to it. Still Believe, still have it. They've got options as they come forward. Try the true pass. Good defending by Banana in. Banana in trying to mass up the numbers in defense. They have a throw-in, by the way. And Julian Nunu has a quick word with one of the officials. And again, he gives a stern warning to the official of Banana in FC. Sure, he noticed something, not too happy about it. Yeboah with the ball. Headed out. Nicolas Asante heading the ball out for another opportunity of a build-up for Banana in. Nicely done, kept in play. They win another throw. Referee says, hold on, we're going to have a quick substitution. Abel is coming on for Abdul Razak Salifu. So off goes Salifu, on comes Abel. Throw-in can now be effected. On comes Abel, or say Stephen. Banana in wastes the opportunity. It's a throw-in advantage to Stay Cool. Abel is on. Viewers, we are 1 minute shy of the full-time whistle. We'll wait for the official add-on time. The game will still continue. Both sides seem content with the scoreline, but it would be to the advantage of Still Believe. It's a strong one there. Still trying to go forward, cluttered to the ground. Advantage will stay with Still Believe. Going down on that occasion was Inusa Akudugu. Look at him come in with force. Sheer brute force. And then eventually he was bundled out. Quick substitution once again. Banana in would want to bring in some fresh limbs. Emmanuel Kuju is off. Mubarak Adi is on. And there's the confirmation of the 5 minutes add-on time. And confirmation of the change as well. Swung in nicely. That's a long ball in there by Inusa. And still believe who have it. Looking for that opening. Creating one through the middle, but unfortunately there was nobody there to connect. Atukwe Fioklote throws one downfield. Hotly challenged there. The advantage will stay with Banana in. And that was a strong challenge there. Not taking any prisoners. Pushed on by Dogley. Here's Yeboah. Back to Dogley. Strapped nicely as Bona comes forward. Bona takes his eye off the ball. And that is where they fall short. But still believe still have the advantage. It's pushed on. Banana in. Deals with it. Advantage will go to Banana in. Meanwhile, the technical committee have just announced that the most valuable player will be a player who has already been stretched off the field for Still Believe, and that's in the person of Charles Nanake Battels. Banana in, come forward now, across the face of goal. This should be a simple tap-in. Kelvin Kofi Saba came out and made it a lot more difficult. And I'm sure they're all shocked. Good build-up. Ball was lifted up nicely. And then it was Chris who set it across the face of goal. A connection there from SL. But Saba had come out gallantly to make it difficult for him to hit it on target. There you see how big Saba made himself. Opportunity gone for Banana in. It's looking quite clear and obvious that, well, they may end the match with a draw scoreline. Through the middle. Player is pushed off the ball. Referee sets play on. It's controlled nicely. And now they come forward looking for more opportunities. Esio, the captain, goes down in the process, trying to attract the sympathy of the referee. Cleared out solidly by Freeman Asante. Yeboah can't get to the ball. Kofi Treme doing what was needed to keep it to their advantage. Do stay with us after this game, because in about an hour we'll bring you the next game, Accra Athletic and Desidero. There's Clotty urging his men to go deep and push forward. Headed away nicely. Opportunity will now come to Musibao. Keeps it in play. Nicely done. Goes round a chair. What a tackle. Superbly done by Yeboah. And Musibao controlled nicely, went round Eche. But look at the force with which Yeboah came in. Corner kick advantage to Still Believe. Musibao brings it back. Looking for that swing from Inusa. This time it will be a build-up through the flanks and into the middle. Nicolas Asante still holds on to the ball, and then he kicks the ball out. We have exhausted the 5 minutes of add-on time. indicated by Nia Kwanunu and the fourth official. And he brings it to a final conclusion. FIFA referee Julian Ni Akwanunu says we've had enough. Teams have battled to a pulsating 2-2 drawn game. Still believe we'll get a point from this game. They add to the points build-up they have already by virtue of the fact that they won their first match by beating Danbort. And so that's good enough as the first point for Banana in. Will that be enough? But the obvious.
Hi, my name is Tony Bebley, number 1. Join us 1st July for the Tiozavi Festival.
Max TV, sports, entertainment, and more.